additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-292-4541. That's 800-292-4541. What do you have to lose? Call 800-292-4541. Again, 800-292-4541.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you
Thursday morning, it's JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025 at JP on your radio on Twitter and Instagram. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Mr. Dizzy. How's everybody today? Everybody good?
Hello.
Enjoying the nice weather, man.
Oh, it's so nice.
You have nice weather?
Yeah.
It's
sideways.
62 degrees right now, and I got to tell you, that is Halloween weather.
It is
Perfect.
sideways rain and 40-mile-an-hour winds
You'll be all right.
right here.
You'll be all right.
We'll see.
I know you will. I know it's in your nature to worry about and, hope, I guess worst case scenario at all or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's in my nature to be nothing but positive. So we equal each other out, and you'll be fine.
I know. I hope so. Because if I miss that flight, I got problems.
You'll be fine.
I am looking forward to tomorrow, too. On second thought, I don't think the costume is as bad as I thought it was.
So were we right? Can you say out loud? We were right.
No, we can't say out loud. But I know were we going for a second round of questioning today?
Of course.
I wrote my
You
question
wrote questions
down. I
down?
told you. No, because yesterday I had one and I couldn't ask it, so I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget it.
Do
Okay.
you have nerd notes from yesterday, what the questions were?
I have nerd notes all over the joint. Because why? I'm a nerd.
Because you're a nerd. I know from me, we got the fact that it is a show
Celebrity.
related.
Yeah.
It is a show related. And Dizzy made a text guess that I wouldn't confirm nor deny.
I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't like that at all.
And I asked a question that could have went either way, you said.
Correct.
Yeah.
Do we all have one can't confirm or deny
What do you mean?
for the questions? Because if he gets a can't confirm or deny, then I can get a can't confirm
Well,
or
he
deny.
confirmed it, technically.
Yeah.
He said yes.
I didn't say yes, did I? I just said I will not. I said I'm not answering.
Well, no, you said yeah. Well, depending on who you ask. That was, I think, what you like. your
Right.
reply.
Right. Is it? Oh, I don't remember exactly what the question was.
Is it a fictional character?
Is it a fictional character? And then, wow, you guys got some memories, man. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
it happened yesterday, dog.
I know.
to
We
be
didn't ask
young.
us what we sang at a recital in third grade. It was
That I
literally
would remember.
24 hours ago.
I would have remembered the song in third grade. Yeah. So I know Dizzy's costume is not either show related.
No.
Mine is show related.
Yours is show related. All right. So go ahead and ask your questions, Monica.
Will you be able to wear this costume that you're wearing tomorrow? Will you be able to wear it next year? Is it like an eternal evergreen costume?
Well, it is show related. So if I am back down there, while I wouldn't do it, I could do it.
But you couldn't wear it up there. So
It's show related.
I know, but
Why would I wear
there
a
could be
show
related evergreen? In other words, if we talked about, this is a total example, but we talked about Superman one show and you remembered it and you made a Superman costume, then you
I
could wear
remembered
Superman
it.
up
That's-
there.
I remembered it. That's adorable.
I'm just saying, then you could wear Superman anywhere. It's evergreen.
No, that's topic related. This is show related.
Okay.
This is show
Are
related.
you going as me? Are you being Monica for
I
Halloween?
think he's going to
I
dress
am
as a
not
woman?
being. I am not being Monica.
Okay.
I can promise you that. I am not being Monica.
All right. Because I know you were like, I forgot you guys did Roger and JP last year, so I thought maybe you.
Nope, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not being Monica and or Dizzy and or Brett and or Roger.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that.
Will people, my question is, will people see you and immediately you'll
Yes.
register with what you are?
I like that.
1,000%.
Aw,
If
I'm
they
excited.
if they are P1 listeners to the show, like if they are in every day,
Oh, so we'll be able to rank people after this. Like you didn't know. Well,
right? If you didn't, honestly, if you don't know what it is,
That's on
then
you.
yeah, you're in the wrong. You're in the wrong bar.
Okay.
You
That's
know?
great.
You go see Drew and Mo. You know,
Yeah.
right? They're running at the same time we are, right? It's
Yep.
it's Senning and Diz and Calta
What?
from 7 to 9, and then us in one place at Where's Jubes, and then
From 8 to 10.
Drew and
yeah.
Mo at the other spot.
What
correct?
incentive do we have to give listeners to come visit us since it's the same time? And can it be you dancing?
No.
You'll be in costume.
Can it be
so-
you stripping?
Yeah, I was going to say, go to the show that has dudes, all dudes, or the show that has a female on it. You choose, guys. Ball's in your court.
Well, we have to have something. We have to have an incentive. Like, what is the reason?
All right, we're skipping around her questions, and I know what she's doing.
Here we are.
Ian Beckles figured it out.
What did he say?
I'm horrible at Dead Guy. I'm horrible at this game.
Not.
He figured out the...
he figured out my costume.
Nice.
Am
like
I
that.
I'm the only fool who doesn't know.
Well, I didn't get a yes or no,
Oh, that's true, too.
so... But I feel like I got it.
So excited for tomorrow.
I feel like he got it, and he just doesn't want to say it because he thinks I'm going to spill it to you.
You're totally your track record, Agent of Chaos, speaks for itself. You know, you don't exactly have the track record of your mouth being a steel trap.
Yeah.
Agent
My
of
nickname's not Dizzy Tight Lips.
Exactly.
Mine's not Monica Taylor's either, if you know what I mean. Hey-o.
Not anymore. It was for the last year and change.
Bust it out.
We're back, baby.
Now it's Monica Stretch Lips.
Hey.
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
So, Monica,
Yeah.
JP's question for you on your costume.
Okay.
It is what you said it is show related.
Yes.
Is it and you said it's not dead guy in the envelope kind of thing.
I'm not going to be Dead Guy now.
Is it bit related?
I mean, it's tough. If I have to give a yes or no answer, I would say yes.
Okay.
It's
But it's
bit
also,
related.
but also it depends on your definition. Like, I feel like it's a bit.
This is the fiction question. It's depends who you
Yeah,
ask.
yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Are you going to be half red, half black?
No, but I like that. No. I love all these ideas for next year.
Yeah.
Write
Yeah.
them
Yeah, we
down.
should have started this game a lot earlier.
Right?
Right. We started it yesterday.
My question is, will you have to take off your costume to use the bathroom?
No, I mean, just no. I mean, like
You can.
I'm not peeing in it, so you know
That's
what I mean. Like,
but like, is it easy?
no,
Like you
yeah,
have to take off
it's
the
not
whole
like a
thing?
box and
Okay.
no, none of that. I can absolutely wear it and have no problems going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Same here. I can do that too.
I like that. Those are the most. It's too much of a pain in the ass. I have a question for Gareth. Then,
Yes.
does yours have extra props? Like, are you carrying something or?
Ooh. Okay. Good question. I don't have an extra prop right now, but I could use something
Oh.
to add to the costume. Now that you said that, I go, okay.
Ah.
There's something there.
Are you something out of the Marvel universe?
No.
Hmm.
It's nothing superhero related.
Monica, does yours involve painting any of your skin a different color?
Ooh.
No,
So you'll
Not
be
at all.
brown.
I'm brown.
Okay.
Yeah, I am brown. Is brown.
Is the thing you're going as brown as well? Like,
Yes,
can you change
inherently.
color to make it more?
No, inherently brown.
Ooh, this is-
Inherently brown.
But it's bit related.
Yes. I
Are you
mean,
going
yes.
as-
I don't want you guys. I don't want it to be the day of. And you're like, that's not bit related. I think it is, but
Are you going as me?
no, I am not you.
Is it a bit from yesterday? Are you an anti-ice agent?
No, it is not yesterday's bit. It's a relatively. I mean, I would say, like, same concept, JP. If people listen to the show, they will know, and if they don't, we'll be like, well, you don't ever listen ever.
And it's not me related.
No. I think it's a
Swear?
lot of Monica questions.
Yeah. That's usually how this works.
I'm gonna need, but also the goal is to tease, right? We're not like
Right.
telling people. We're not.
That's it.
Yeah,
We're telling them to show up 8 to 10 tomorrow at Where's Jubes. And
We
we'll
are.
have the $500 costume contest, and it's brought to you by Elysian Space Dust IPA. They are flipping the bill for us to do these costume contests, and then from there we'll head over to Thirsty First at 10:30 for a special live performance by none other than Pitbull Toddler. And if Monica's lucky, Josh will be jumping around with no underwear
Oh
on again.
yeah.
Now I have a question.
And she'll get his junk waving in her face.
I'll say this: because he doesn't work for CMG, right? So this is
Josh? No.
So it's not HR related.
Well, yeah, he does.
Does he, or does he just go in and do the show because he just wants to go
He's
in
not
and
on
do
the
the
payroll.
show?
Okay,
I doubt he's on the payroll.
Yeah, you're right. He's kind of like Eni. Like he has a badge and stuff like that, but he's
Oh,
not.
he has a badge?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
That's a line because
Pat Maroon has a badge.
oh, that's true. And they come in and do segments. Okay. Because literally every time I've seen him since then, I've looked at him and said, please jump up and down. Like,
Ian.
look at it.
Talking about Ian now. No?
Yeah. So I'm like, maybe that's HR. Maybe I should know that we had the discussion yesterday. Radio might be, and you'd appreciate this, JP. Radio might just be the last bastion of it doesn't count. Like HR doesn't count on us. Like we're allowed to say and do things that people in a office in a cubicle or whatever might not. I mean, probably would probably get fired for, to be honest. So
Right.
so we're lucky in that regard.
So you're just hoping to get hit in the face with Josh's junk.
I mean, it's right there, and we all saw it. I'm not the only one. I'm a red-blooded American woman here. What am I supposed to do? It's his fault. He made me. He dressed like that. He was asking for it.
See? Now you get it. Now you get it. He's a whore.
That whore. That weeder whore.
He is a whore. One more thing about my costume. It was brought to my attention yesterday that my wife and I could use it at home
What?
as part of a combo deal next year.
Oh, I thought you meant like for sex things.
No.
Me too. I was like, first where my head went.
Yeah, well,
No.
that's another
No.
question, I guess. Is there something kinky about your costume?
Zero.
Okay.
Zero.
So, but it could be repurposed, is what you're saying, as a couple's costume. There's a whole other spin on it.
It can
the hell
be
could you be?
repurposed as one half of a couple's costume.
Are you going as one of a famous duo?
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know. It's even more of a mystery, but I like it. I'm here for it, and I'm so ready. I'm getting my hair did right after work. So
How was your massage?
I got. Oh my god!
Did they touch anything good?
They touched all the right spots. She
No.
touched me in all the right spots, and I did not complain.
Oh.
Did she touch the boobs?
Why wasn't this in the prep?
Do the boobs come out?
Well, I'm naked except for a thong.
Right, but when you're under, but when they flip you over,
I flip over.
right. Well, when you flip over, I know they hold up one side
Yes.
so you can turn around underneath it.
Yes.
But when they start to massage the front on women, and I've always wanted to know the answer to this,
Yeah.
do they massage the boobs?
Ish. So, like, my lady, she's so good, and I trust her. I've been going to her for a couple years now. She like, if you can see, she rubs the top. Like, I think they do everybody, but then she goes lower and maybe about as low as here because
So upper
but she
areola
doesn't
she'll
do
hit?
this. Well, mine maybe, but not normal people's. She doesn't cup them. She just rubs like the top of them, like this. You know what I mean? And then she put a hot
Like what?
Like this.
Oh, nice.
And then she put a hot towel on top.
Yeah.
And then rubbed that hot towel.
yeah.
Like it was actually extremely relaxing and
Was it like a little bit around? So when so now when you're face down, right?
Butt
Ass
up,
up.
yeah.
Face down. Well, you're face down. Well, no butt up. I guarantee you're not lifting your ass up in the air during a massage. Do
don't
you
know,
ever
like-
and
Sound like
she's
it's a plank.
she's doing the buttocks area? Do you ever maybe like open the legs just a little bit, hoping for a little slip?
Funny, well, first of all, no, I'm not thinking about sex, but I will say this.
How are you not thinking about it?
'Cause I'm so
Because if
relaxed.
it was, but it's different when it's a guy and a chick's
But
masseuse. We're
there's
thinking about it.
music, like spa music. There's nothing
I
sexy
know what
about
there
it.
is.
But I will say this. Yesterday I wasn't proud of myself, and here's why. So she did I've been working out, and my legs are normally fine. I rarely get sore, but lately I've been just killing it, and they've just been sore. So when she was massaging my legs and I'm just gonna say it, my upper and upper inner, so just involuntarily, and she knows this about me because I've been there for a couple years. I'm very audible, and in a massage, if I like it, I'm moaning. That's just the way it is.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no other way around it. I would try to hold it in, but now I'm stressing myself out. So she's like, "Don't worry about it. People fall asleep and snore. No worries."
But what kind of moan is it? Is
Like a
it
sexual. It's
like,
very.
it's not like, oh, it's like,
There's no way to get around. It's sexual. It sounds sexual.
Let me
I don't
hear it.
yeah.
mean it to be sexual. I'm not getting a massage.
Let me hear it.
But she was massaging my upper inner, and I started moaning, and I was like, because it felt good because my legs were sore,
Yeah.
and I'd never
Yeah.
done that before, And so then I was like, oh, did I just make it awkward in here?
Yeah,
I
you
just,
did.
it's, oh, and so
No, you didn't.
I had to stop, and it was just, now I felt bad, and that's why I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's like, don't worry, I hear a lot of different things. And blah, blah, blah.
She's ready for you next time you come in. She's wearing a poncho and
However,
stuff. She's like, this girl.
however, to you, she said, don't worry about it. I hear a lot of different things.
I know.
If she was massaging the inside of a dude's thigh
Yeah.
Oh.
and he let out a little bit of a moan,
Guys are creepy.
she's walking out of the appointment.
Because
game
it's
over.
creepy.
I listen, but it's the same reaction.
Yeah. You
It's
just
the
said you couldn't
exact
control it.
same reaction. The feeling is there. It's a reaction to it. It feels good.
It wasn't sexual. With a guy, it would be sexual.
Well, no, you make it sexual.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was a release of feel goodness.
So you
Right,
made it
that's what I'm-
sexual.
So why is it that you're the only one that can have a release
Because
of feel
I'm not
goodness?
creepy. Y'all did it to yourselves. Blame you. Blame you for being.
I'm not blaming me. I'm
overtly
just saying.
sexual.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's not. It's
And I tell you, it felt really, really good. And then I was like, I made it awkward. And the good news was, she still had, my arms and hand, so that wasn't like the end of it. So it de-awkwarded, and I felt better about it. But who moans?
Monica had a cigarette after it's all done. Ooh.
She's awesome. I love Ann at Essentials in West Chase. Go, she's great. I'm not getting
my
paid
God.
for this, so
It's not far.
It's true.
Might pull up. You were recommended by Monica.
Yes,
I want
no.
the same treatment she got.
Does she work Saturdays? I have most of my day off.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone else wears Ann in her upper inner thigh treatment.
Oh, how?
Why do you wear a thong? Why do you wear underwear?
Because I would feel I don't know why, because, and especially the one I wore yesterday, it's like gauze. There's nothing to it, but I would feel awkward and weird if I were naked completely.
She just want to give it all. She goes, take this off with your teeth. You got to
I
earn
remember
this.
when I found out, like
For Ann, I wear
Raj
it for Ann.
Raj wore underwear during his massage, and I'm like, I don't get it. Why?
I don't understand that either, because boys' underwear, unless he's wearing like a Speedo, I want her to not have to lift up like a boxer. You know what I mean? Lift up something,
right.
and that doesn't.
Even like tighty whities, I guess. But I just don't understand it. I mean, you're supposed to be naked. That's the whole thing. She's supposed to massage the human body. She
No.
put, a little bit of butt cheek.
Do you when they lift up the thing and you turn around? I'm assuming you turn the opposite way. Are you? Please don't look at my wiener. Please don't look at my wiener.
No.
Or are you
No.
like, hell yeah, that's right. That's what I got. Looky.
I'm not. It's not even about that. It's just it doesn't even cross my mind because of the way they hold their the way they hold the sheet up.
But they
And
see
you
it.
gotta turn the other way.
I like
don't
to.
care if you see it. Knock yourself out.
I like
What do
to
I
make
care?
mine bounce and make it look like it's doing crunches under the
You do
towel.
the windmill.
Right. Right.
See what she does.
He's waiting to fill in. If Josh is never not available one week for a Pitbull Toddler show, he's
I'm
gonna
ready to
throw
step
on
up.
Stand in Wang. Yeah.
He's gonna throw. Yeah, he's doing Wang Chung. He's he's gonna be doing some jumping jacks.
I'll be singing there, like, I don't get it. I'll start jumping. They go, oh, there's Josh. I see it now.
It's like it's
I
Josh.
see it.
Nobody even knows it's you because they're all just looking at your crotch. Nobody's even looking up. Yes, thank you, Ann, at Essentials. That was wonderful. And then, yes, today my hair did. I'm going to have a brand new do.
Is the hair related to the costume?
I mean, I think I didn't do it because of it. I think it's going to add to it for sure because it's not going to be blonde. I'm going darker. So it's going to be I think it's going to add to the look, yes. I hope it does. I'm ready.
I want to get you making out with some dude.
Oh,
Rando.
same.
I'm not anti. I'm not
some
anti that at
rando,
all.
yeah.
At all. I would happily. I love a makeout. You know that.
I know you do.
And that's the problem. I thought of you on Sunday. That's the problem.
When you were
with all
making out?
No.
Oh.
I don't think it's Jiffy when I'm making out.
I'm sorry. Let me just hold that. Let me go back. What did you say? You thought of me Sunday, and there was making out going on. What happened?
Well, no, because I want to make out, but because you always say I'm going to meet
With me?
someone. No.
Married.
How would that
dare you.
even? How would that even
It's part of the costume.
work? Because I would be too busy telling you to shut up, and you would be telling me to shut up, and
I
we
know.
wouldn't be able to even. Yeah.
I'll be in the corner watching.
Ew.
Nice.
It
Now
wouldn't
we're
be attractive. I thought of you because you say that I'm going to find someone to make out with or whatever at a sports watch party. But when I go to the Bills games, literally, and I've been to 3, 4, 5 different Bills bars that show the game, and I love everybody there, and I have a great time. They're all 175 and weigh 3,000 pounds.
It can't be a Bills game either because you're too focused on the game.
Well,
good
that's
point.
true too. But
It
I mean,
can't be.
yeah.
You're too focused on the game.
If it was a cute boy talking football with me, but they're all old. I mean older than me. So
What
I'm
what
talking-
is the age gap that you're not the age gap? Sorry, what is the age bracket you're looking for? Like, what's the prime age?
is if you've kept yourself up, if you're not just a beer belly slob, then I would say 60, I guess. 50.
Oh my God! Yeah, you said it out
No,
loud.
55.
yeah, okay.
You
50,
just said it out
50,
loud.
50, 50. I can't say 60 because also, no.
You ain't against the good Social Security check.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Cherry Home Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is #1 during the Drive into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year on all new rides at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Online at cherryhome.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
Gold and Diamond Source has been your trusted jewelry destination for nearly 4 decades. Discover the ultimate jewelry supercenter with the largest selection of exquisite engagement rings. Don't wait any longer to find that one-of-a-kind perfect engagement ring for that special someone in your life. As your relationship grows, so can your diamond with the Gold and Diamond Source Diamond Trade-Up at any time. Get a head start on your holiday shopping. With Gold and Diamond Source's unbeatable low financing options available for up to 5 years, you can make this holiday season truly memorable. Gold and Diamond Source takes pride in only offering natural diamonds formed over billions of years by the Earth's incredible forces. Why settle for something hastily made in a factory over just a few weeks? Shop online anytime at goldanddiamond.com or stop by their dazzling showroom at 3800 North Ormington Road.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Whether it's the roar of the crowd or the laughter of family, don't miss a moment. With 26 locations across Tampa Bay, Audibel Hearing is here to help you hear better, live better. And as a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning, we know every sound matters. Audibel Hearing. Hear better, live better.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement, where premier wealth managers and retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. Reinventing Retirement, Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 9 a.m. and again at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone.
Hey, Mr. C, it's me. Well, I just picked up the ring. I actually went to Hellsberg. Thanks for that recommendation. Kate's gonna love that hers is from the same jeweler you got Mrs. C's ring from. They were so helpful throughout the whole process. They even knew your family by name, and the ring looks great. Anyways, I just couldn't wait to let you guys know. Call me back and wish me luck.
Hellsberg, designed with care and craft since 1915. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo, member of Achieva Credit Union for over a decade now. The thing I love the most about Achieva, it's not just their quick turnaround on loans and mortgages. It's not the great rates and the great service. It's their commitment to the community. That is what means the most to me. They always help us out with our charity food drives, toy drives, school supply drives, etc. Find out more about Achieva Credit Union by going to achievacu.com. That's ACHIEVACU.com for Achieva Credit Union.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP, Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. I just realized I haven't watched an inning of this World Series.
Oh, no?
Nothing. I keep hearing good things. I keep hearing like Shohei Ohtani's like doing crazy stuff, but I haven't watched an inning of it. Nothing.
Why? I thought you were like a baseball guy too.
No, I'm a Yankee guy, not a baseball guy.
So you're just done if you don't have,
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I should care. I should be watching it because apparently like Ohtani is doing like Babe Ruth stuff.
Also, they're going back and forth. Like, I was watching it. There's college football on. It's always going to come first. But, you can flip. Like, whatever you're watching at night, you can just flip to the World Series. You've got to stare at it the whole time and then flip back.
I feel like that's baseball overall.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great background sport.
Yeah.
And, it's kind of based on drinking, talking with people. Then you hear ding, and you just look at the field and watch the play. And then you go back to the conversation.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. Also, I should say this, the last two times the Blue Jays won the World Series, the last time was in 1993, the Buffalo Bills went to the Super Bowl.
I have photos of me wearing Jays gear because that was just before we were moving to to Tampa.
Yeah.
And I have us like wearing Jays gear, and it's like, go Jays, go.
I was gonna say, you getting homesick?
No. I want them to win because it's Toronto. I'm like, cool, win one. Like when the Raptors won a NBA chip, I was like, that's cool, but it's not my team. I'm just happy for them.
It just is a love of the sport. Like, I'm not a huge, gigantic baseball fan. I'm going to cheer for the Rays. I'm going to cheer for the Cubs. And I'm going to obviously cheer for the Blue Jays. But, again, I think baseball is just indicative of, let's just put that on. Like, it's something, it's not stressful. That's
I actually watched the women's national soccer team yesterday over the World Series.
Oh, and
they
how'd
beat
that
the
go?
hell out of They beat up New Zealand bad, 6-0, I think it was.
I do believe that's
Outplayed,
nil.
outcoached. That was until I heard my son crying, and I had to go and
What's your son crying for?
Not like literally crying, right?
literally crying. Literally crying
the
because,
Cho has issues?
well, what happened was yesterday was their soccer season ended, and he never got his chance, and it destroyed him.
Oh, wow.
And yesterday was hand back the uniform day, so it got real. And my son never shows emotion, ever. He is his mother all day long. Bottles everything up, doesn't say anything. And then for him to be reacting like that, and I had to walk in there and be like, dude, what's going on? And he actually spilled. And that was tough, man.
So
that
he was by himself, and then you just heard him and went?
He was in his room by himself, and he was crying.
Oh, man.
And that has never happened, ever. I mean, when he was little and he got hurt or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Something like that. But, 16-year-old dude,
So what do you do as a parent?
You sit, you talk, you console, you tell him he got screwed. You tell him, you reiterate all the ways that that he knows that he just got screwed. And
it's a good life lesson.
It's a life lesson, and that's what I told him. But I also told him, I said, listen, dude, I go, if I got to knock you on something, you didn't fight for yourself.
Yeah.
You didn't, they had the issues in the beginning of the season. Then when he started succeeding in football, the coach pulled him. But, you know, he had shutouts. And, like, when he started, he started the first 4 games. They were 1, 2, and 1. You know, he had 2 shutouts in there. The other 2 games, the defense, I told you, the defense wasn't figured out, and they were using him like a pinball machine. You know, giving the ball away inside the box, and it was just, the coach went up to him, told him it wasn't his fault. The assistant coach, when he benched him, the assistant coach came out and said, I just want you to know that I don't agree with what coach is doing. His assistant coach undermined the head coach to him, to his face. And he never got the chance to go back except for that one game for the senior night. And he got a shutout. You know, made some saves, got a shutout. And he's like, Dad, my whole season, he goes, everything I worked for was taken away from me. And that's why he was crying. He's like, you know how much work I put in all summer long. I was with the trainer. I was doing it, and, he goes, my practices, the players don't get it. The assistant coach doesn't get it. The JV coach came up to him and said, I don't understand what's going on here. That whole thing. So yesterday when he had to hand the jersey in, it was real. Everything he worked for was taken away, and it hit him hard.
But it's got to soften the blow a little, knowing that everyone's kind of on your side.
Yeah.
Like everyone kind of gets it.
Yeah.
But in that moment, it's
hard right now. I get that. He's dealing with all it now. You said it yourself. Right. He kind of bottles up everything. So now it was kind of the straw that broke the back, and now he's dealing with all the stuff he didn't, look into and fix, and he's dealing with it. But it's kind of like when I went through that with my high school coach, my dad kind of said that, like, take this and learn from it. Like, when you get in the job world, you're not going to be able to pick your boss. Like, you're going to have bosses like this that are going to suck. You're going to do everything you can to prove you're good and this and that and blah, 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 and you're still not going to get the recognition or whatever. Not for nothing. That's kind of like, how come I've never, like, lost my top here? It's kind of like when I was younger, my dad said, things like this will happen. That's life.
Right. That's why I tell my son, with going into the trades, I said, Joe, I'm going to say it again. Learn the trade, learn the business, and be your own boss.
Yeah.
Do that because, it cuts down on the amount of jerk-offs you have to deal with.
But it's right. It's a sucky, horrible moment. It's got to be soul-crushing to see your kid cry about it. Having said that, it is a learning. It's a teachable moment. And
100%.
You don't want him to be, the kid who shows up for work and starts crying. And you know what I mean? Like,
no, he's not that. He's not that. I think there's a little bit of embarrassment.
Sure.
Because he was a senior and...
he's got all the reasons, for sure. Nobody's doubting that.
He's got all the reasons. And, when you see your kid and you know what he did to perform and you know the work that he put in and you know he's right and you know that, like, but I did tell him, I'm like, dude, you have to. I said, so you got pulled. You waited a couple of weeks. I kept telling you to approach him. You weren't ready to do it. You waited a couple of weeks. You approached him once. I go, how many more times after that? After this other kid let up soft goals, you never went back at him. I said, I want to take you to work. I want to take you to work and have you talk to my bosses and let them know, and let them tell you that when I want something at work, I'm relentless. Relentless. You have to be relentless in life.
Yeah.
Have to be. Because if you're just waiting for things to work out, you're dead. You're dead.
It might not happen as quickly or the way you want, but having said that, is that the right time to say that to him? Like, what he's doing?
Yeah, because we were we were having that conversation, and I went into what life is. What life is. Like, this is not going to be the last setback you have. No. This is not going to be the last disappointment you have.
Sad but true.
I understand you're in it, and you're entitled to feel all your feels and all the other stuff, and the embarrassment thing I kind of get. I was able to be like, but dude, look what they're doing. I go, take football. He's like, I said, they're chanting your name. You have a whole crowd chanting your name every week.
Yeah.
I said, I get it. This is like a happy accident, and it's not where you really wanted the success. But let's focus on the success. Let's focus on, and this is coming from me, let's focus on the positive, right? Which he's probably looking at me like, you serious right now? But yeah, that was a night. That was a night. I got to get in touch with him before I leave and see how he's doing. They got their last football game today, and I'm going to miss it, which sucks. But But yeah, watching that happen last night was brutal. That was brutal. I couldn't stop him. You know.
Yeah.
You can't take it away. You can't fix it. You can't do anything. You just got to be there and be as supportive as you possibly can and
talk him off the ledge.
But I got to tell you this: the rage that was building inside me for this guy was unhealthy.
Yeah, you have to let that go. It's not even you.
The rage against the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not over.
No, you're gonna always hold on to that.
Oh no! I'm gonna see him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna see him, and I'm gonna let him know what he did.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna just let him get away with it because he's gonna do it to another kid. You know?
Yeah.
He's gonna do it to another kid. This guy had 6 National League players on his team and their coach as an assistant and couldn't put the puzzle pieces together for 6 games.
Yeah, I believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's going to screw another kid. It's going to happen. So why should I keep my mouth shut? I got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
What are you huffing and puffing about? I have nothing to lose. You are huffing and puffing. I heard it.
I'm
not
exhaling.
deaf.
I'm exhaling, and I'm allowed to exhale.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I mean, that's you, and that's, I don't.
You know what's funny is coming from you who doesn't shy away from confrontation. You're like me in that department.
I am.
You got
but
no problems with confrontation.
Yeah, where do you stand on this, though, that, like, this bugs you? Like, you think he should just not say anything ever to this guy? Or
I
like,
think if this were, every situation, in my opinion, every situation is different, okay? And in this specific, so I might handle confrontation and do all of, I might handle another situation differently, but here, I think, and he is, like I said earlier, he has all the reasons. Nobody is against him. Nobody says, oh, you're totally being wrong. Everybody knows that your son is right, that this coach is a jackass. We're all on that same page. That's that's why I think it sucks. Feel your feelings, cry it out if you need to, whatever. But then it's high school. This is not, a job that got promoted and all of that. It's high school. There's so many other, how many people get bullied and so many worse lifelong things. This is a lesson to learn, and you did a great job that, teaching that lesson, and he's going to learn, and it's going to suck, but it is what it is. And then it's done.
But that's
I'm
the thing. That's the thing. It's done after a part. You can't go back and do it. So when someone ruins your high school memories, that's got to suck. And
Can I just tell you about how things were ruined for me in high school? And I have to you can't, if I held on to things that were ruined by someone else for me that changed everything in my life at a lot of different times. I can't it's done.
I don't think
it's done.
I'm not saying he has to hold on to this forever
for
but
life.
It's right now. It's active.
Absolutely.
You were pissed, I'm sure, when stuff happened to you in high school at that moment, and wanted people to kind of like either give you words of encouragement or talk you off the ledge or whatever. I'm not saying when he's our age he should still hold negativity out.
No,
but,
he won't.
I was responding in regards to JP hanging on to this anger.
Well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How do you handle bullies?
Yeah, okay, and I'm with you. You stare him in the face, and I, like
That's
you said, I'm not
exactly
afraid
what
of confrontation. But this is high school. When your kid is not in high school anymore and it's done, then it is not. Then you're done, and you need to healthily. For your mental health wise, move on. Now, if this was his first year and he's you stand up to the bully, you do whatever you can. It's behind him. He's not gonna go back to high school and get on it's done. So it's not I feel like it's not healthy to hold on to that anger and to want to confront him when your kid's not even a student at the high school anymore.
Here's the
That's
deal.
Weird.
Once I confront him, I won't hold on to it. Once I confront him, it's out of my system.
Yeah, you got some stuff on your chest.
You need a voodoo doll. You need a
100%.
coach voodoo doll and just yell at it and stab it in the.
I'm not against that.
And
if you can find me, I'll tell you what. If you can find me a voodoo doll that works,
I will.
I'll use it.
I will.
Yo, Diz, call one of your relatives over in Trinidad.
Wait, what?
They got them, right?
Yeah.
They're boiling, bunnies and stuff like that, and putting spells on people.
What the heck's happening? No.
Yeah, I know I'm not wrong there. I know they're up to some of that stuff.
Maybe not.
I saw a serpent in the rainbow. I'm not crazy.
I don't know where you. Okay.
I would love to do that.
Oh
my God, I'd go right. I'd go right for his butthole. I'd just go and I would stab it, and I'd stab it, and then I'd get an ear, bang.
Do you need
oh my God, it would be so much fun.
Would there be any kind of KY at all, or?
No. And I would talk about with a knife.
Oh.
And to the voodoo doll?
See, this is why I say it's unhealthy. Someone who has who's mad at the situation, I might not even use the same advice. But because you have such violent, angry visions, you gotta let it go, guys.
Do you think it's happening because someone's voodooing JP and we just don't know?
Yeah,
they're sticking
that's
JP and that's his back and neck problems.
That's
and then he's
exactly
yelling at the
it.
voodoo dolls like, "You're gonna hate your flight coming up. You're gonna hate it."
Yeah.
That's
I
why
just
JP
found out I have to go for shoulder surgery.
Oh, see?
Probably around Thanksgiving.
Someone's got
How
a
about
doll
that
out
one?
there.
I'm telling you, you're not wrong. But back to the coach's voodoo doll. When I was done torturing it, I throw it in the fireplace.
So
And watch him just
a
like
knife to the butt is not enough.
that's
He
not
must
good
burn
enough.
as well.
I'm just getting started.
Can
now
you
I'm
understand
stretched.
how
Now
insane
you know
that
what? After that, now I'm stretched out.
Yeah, that's foreplay for him. Yeah. He's all warmed up. Let's get into it now.
Now I'm stretched out. I'm ready to go. Put me in, coach.
I feel like you feel a little bit better. I feel like just even talking about it made you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, because I get the violent visions. And then we talk them out, and it's a good time.
Is it?
I would totally do
You would
that.
have nightmares because of your visions.
It's like in movies when like
fine.
Horrible Bosses, when the guy threw his boss out the window and he crashes in a car and then he blinks and he's back in the office.
Yeah.
I never have those. JP has those all the time.
Every
All the
hour
time.
on the hour. Yeah.
All the time.
He's going to have one when we're done with this segment
Yeah.
about me.
What is reality and what is, what he's dreaming?
I'm not going to, Monica, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be totally honest. And I think if you're honest, you would agree, you'd probably done the same thing, maybe to a lesser degree. But when it was Roger and JP and you and I were going at it, I thought horrible things.
I never thought violent thoughts. I remember thinking, I hate this guy. What the hell's this guy's
But no,
problem? But I didn't never think violent anything.
Yeah, no, I went like crazy violent. Not that I would ever hit a girl, like not like that.
Was I ever
but-
thrown out a window? I want to know what.
Yeah, I want to know what the
you were
violent
thrown-
stuff is.
I don't know if you were thrown out, but there was definitely.
Did you run
there was
over me with a
definitely-
car?
Huh?
He took his headphone set,
there-
wrapped it around your neck, started beating you in the face.
Yeah. There was definitely, wheels falling off of cars and stuff. That definitely happened.
Oh my God!
Using your cats as nunchucks to beat you up.
Yeah, right.
Don't act like you don't have violent thoughts. Look at you, come right up the middle.
I just took Palo and grabbed him by the tail and smacked him in the head with it.
Oh, don't drag Phalo into it.
Which is the cat that passed away?
Ocho.
I dug Ocho up.
No.
I'm just kidding. We'll be right back.
My destination tired, frail and aching, waiting, patient.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. And Tisa wants to get you on the boat for free.
Yes, please.
Picture yourself on the Calta Cruise. Yes, that's how you win. Head to your local Walmart and find the Tisa display in the pharmacy department. Then take a selfie with Tisa and upload your photo to theboneonline.com. It's that easy. Be a selfie queen, just like Mike Calta. Tisa presents Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Picture it and make it happen. It could be you. Tisa, why spit when you can swallow?
St. Pete, Reggae Rise Up is back. March 12th through 15th with a massive lineup. And tickets are on sale now at reggaeriseup.com. Slightly Stupid, Revolution, Sublime, Iration, Cypress Hill, and so many more, along with the water at Vinoy Park, March 12th through the 15th. Reggae Rise Up is back. Tickets on sale now at reggaeriseup.com.
Hey, it's Kelvin. Badger Bob's is now servicing Tampa Bay. And right now, you can get any size heating and cooling system installed for just $99.99 a month. That's a huge price drop. And you may ask, Kelvin, how do they do that? Well, it's because Badger Bob sources the best pricing from multiple system manufacturers. And check this out. 0 down in all future repairs, 2 annual maintenance visits, and even filters are no additional charge ever. This is an unbeatable lifetime warranty that only Badger Bob's can offer. And that comes with guaranteed next day installation, or they're going to pay you $250. Yeah, welcome to the Comfort Club. And select new heating and cooling systems come with a free clean air upgrade. And they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. Badger Bob's service is now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com, HVAC license CAC 1815977.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Annuities, not advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Breaking news in Florida. The Second Amendment sales tax holiday is finally here. This is your chance to save big on all things firearms. Looking for a new rifle, pistol, shotgun, ammo? You pay no tax. Get to Shark Coast Tactical now. Don't forget, Will is going to cover your tax stamp fee on select suppressors. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily. Closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at SharkCoastTactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical's on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody. Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Newsmax, you like Newsmax. I like it too. Newsmax has been terrific.
President Trump is right. Millions like you are tuning into Newsmax. You're watching Newsmax on cable. You're going to our streaming channel, Newsmax 2. And you're downloading our free Newsmax app on your smartphones and TVs. Reuters Institute says we're now one of the top news brands in the nation. Every night, watch great shows with Rob Schmidt, Carl Higbie, Rob Finnerty, and more as they expose the big media lies, the Washington swamp, and they're never afraid to talk about faith, freedom, and the values that made us great. Find out why Newsmax is the fastest-growing news channel in America. Make the switch today and join our news revolution. Get Newsmax on cable, on streaming, and download the free app today. It takes just seconds to start. Let President Trump know you stand with Newsmax. It's for real news, for real people. Make the switch today.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll get to the dead guy in about, 25 minutes or so. Speaking of dead guy, this movie was Dead on Arrival. Did you go see it, Monica?
What movie?
The Springsteen movie?
Oh, no, I want to. I got to see it in the theater. I have to.
It tanked.
Awesome. I'm still going to see it.
I can't believe how tanked it. Honestly, I thought it was going to be big. It tanked. Did 9.1 million.
Well, people are just busy. Like, just because it didn't go, I'm still going to go.
Yeah, I know, but it's opening weekend. You know, when movies come out, that's when they do their biggest numbers.
It's a busy opening weekend. Like, I don't have time. I would have already went. I would have went opening day, but I just have things going on.
Right. I was surprised. It did 9.1 million domestic, 7 million internationally. It only did 16 million. So but they're saying, because I get into the numbers because I'm always interested. And I'm not listen, I don't get the Springsteen thing. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't like when the artists that talk politics. I don't. That drives me crazy. But musically, I'm not even a big fan. Although I will say that song that I was just playing, "Born to Run," I think is one of the most perfect songs ever written.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
do.
not my favorite.
I do. I just think it tells I like a great, and Billy Joel's the same way.
Yeah.
You don't have to figure out what the song is about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no innuendo. It's not like I got to listen to the music, read the lyrics, try to put it together, a puzzle. No. Just tell me what it is. Hit me between the eyes. I don't got time. And I think Born to Run does that. But the budget between, from what I was looking up, it had to do $100 million to break even.
Okay.
It has to do $100 million to break even. There was a production budget of $55 million, but after they do all of the after they did all the marketing and everything else, it has to do $100 million to break even. I don't see that happening at all.
Here's the thing, and I understand what you're saying, and you're right about the first weekend and all of that. But all I'm hearing is money, money, money. I want to know if the movie is good, and that's
Right.
what I'm going to go to see. I don't care how much money it makes or doesn't make.
That's fine, and I understand that, and that's quite okay. That's what everybody else who went to the movie, they don't care about what it does. They're not saying, "Wow, I hope that movie company makes their money back."
Right? Yeah.
I just wanted to see. When I saw it only did $9 million, I was shocked. I was shocked because I thought it was gonna have a big. I thought it was gonna be real big, and then just all the headlines are like "Born to Crawl." The movie goes nowhere. Springsteen movie fails to deliver at the box office. It's just one thing after another. Deliver Me From Nowhere is what they call it. It was like, oh my God, they're like beating the piss out of this movie. I was surprised by the whole thing, to be quite honest with you.
Well,
I really was.
I mean, will you see it?
No.
Because everybody's saying all this crap,
No, because I don't like Springsteen.
Oh.
No, and it's funny because me, I watch every one of. I've watched the TLC Behind the Music more than once. But the Springsteen thing, man, dude, I just, I don't. It's not my thing.
All right.
It isn't. I didn't watch the Elvis one either.
I'm not even an Elvis fan, but I went to go see that. I like Bruce Springsteen. Don't get me wrong, but he's not in my top even 30. Musicians.
So then, why
like.
do you want to see it so bad?
Because I love a good biopic, and I honestly with the Elvis thing. I like to go and learn. Same reason I read the books. I want to learn. What was their struggle? How did it go? It's fun to find out the stuff we don't know. Kind of the same reason, even this morning, when I talked to Ian Beckles about football stuff, stuff that goes on. I got to know the stuff, the behind the scenes.
Yeah, I got to disagree with him. I think I caught the tail end of a conversation about the tush push.
Yeah.
From the Giant game.
Yeah.
He's wrong.
Uh-oh. Will you tell Ian Beckles that to his face on
I will.
Friday?
I'm going to see him Saturday. He's wrong.
You see him.
He's wrong. I have it. Listen, what he needs to understand is I have a son that's a kicker on a high school football, and I know
obviously,
and I'll tell you why. And I heard somebody else say it. I forgot who it was, but I got to give them whoever it was credit because I thought it was brilliant. They can't officiate it. They can't officiate it. There were false starts on that play. There was, forward motion on that play when they took the ball. They can't officiate it.
Well, then it's not to okay. If they can't officiate, then it's them. So they need to figure out how to officiate. It's not on the play. It's on y'all. Get your act together. Figure it out. Make some rules. Do what you got to do.
Nope.
But don't cancel the actual play. And by the way, JP, sounding very soft here. You're sounding like someone you
I'm
might
not
not
soft.
like. It
I
sounds
hate
like
the play. It's not football. What was it? The week before, the 2 weeks? No, when they played the Giants the first time, they did it 4 times in a row at the goal line.
Yep.
4 times in a
Is
row.
there a
That's
limit?
football.
There's no limit.
There's no limit. It's not football. It sucks.
You know what's football? Getting to the goal line 4 times in a row. That's what football is. And if you can do that, good for you.
Not 4 times in a row. 4 plays in a row.
Then
back to back to back
okay.
to back.
Push. Remember how there's a rule? You can't ice a kicker twice. Then make a rule you can't do it. But whatever, officiate it, regulate it, whatever. But don't take the thing away. But don't take it away. It does not need to go just because people can't defend. That's ridiculous. That's like,
well, no. Again, I didn't say. Hold on, I didn't say it was because they couldn't defend it.
Thank you,
I said it's
Joe.
because they can't officiate it. when you continuously miss the false starts on it, and then I don't know how you missed the movie. The forward progress was continued. It wasn't at the goal line. It was for a first down. If it was at the goal line, then the minute the nose of the ball touches the goal line, it's it. Game over, touchdown. Not game over, but the play's over. It's a touchdown. But this wasn't that.
I like this. I like the snowplow, and that's the Buffalo Bills version. And this past Sunday, Josh Allen he stood up. He stayed he went from getting the ball, and then he stood up straight, and he wobbled in like a little weeble wobble. You know what I mean? They just he just ushered him in all while he was completely straight up and down. I like it. Get creative. Do what you got to do. It's tough to score in the NFL, so if that's what happens and that's how you can, and nobody else can figure it out. And I don't even like the Eagles, but good for you.
You know what I remember though too? There was a point in time where you couldn't help the running back get forward progress, right? A lineman couldn't push when a running back was caught in the mosh. Your tight end, nobody could push that running back forward. It was dead on arrival.
Mm-hmm.
But now all of a sudden, tush push is okay.
Yeah, because
that don't make no sense, yo.
Because you're not. It's not this. It's not. You're like apples. That's not the same thing.
You're a girl and you don't know football.
Oh. I mean, what's a football? I just like their tight butts and the uniforms. I'll pick the one with the pretty colors.
There you go.
That hurts.
I will tell you. I'm sorry.
JoJo,
it hurt you. It hurt the impression hurt.
Yes. The acting ditzy about football kills a little bit of my soul. JoJo just brought in food because they're having I don't know if you know, we're having a huge Halloween party.
Yeah.
And
I thought I saw somebody sneaking around the studio a moment ago.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Was that Dizzy getting up to go get food, or did JoJo bring food?
No, JoJo not only brought us food, but drinks and she was pulling things out of her pockets.
Yeah, she's like Marge Simpson's hair. It's just got everything in there, and it's now ours. And it smells good, and I think it's Italian, so you probably would like it.
She even knew what drinks to bring us. She brought Monica a Diet Coke. She brought me a La Croix. We're good to go.
She brought a Diet Coke for me.
Two things. A, bringing me food in the studio would never, ever happen here.
Why?
Yeah.
Because nobody cares about anybody else.
But you know that they know you're working while there's a party, and they're not going to think to bring, because Ann Kelly's
top market in radio, they're like, they can figure it out.
Yeah.
Right. They don't care. I'm telling you, they would not come out and do it. But speaking of Diet Coke, let me ask you what you would do in this situation.
Drink it.
I had my last two singles. It's $1.75. My wallet's in the car. I couldn't even swipe it if I wanted to. And I got it. It comes out of the machine, and then you have to open up a door.
Yeah.
And I guess when I opened up the door, it put a hole in the side of the can.
Oh, it started just.
Well, here's the thing.
Start shotgunning in that mofo.
It looks like somebody tried to shotgun it. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So
you got to pop the top and take it to the head.
But
everything he said.
But I don't know if that hole in the side of the can. This just happened in the last commercial break.
Oh.
I don't know if that hole in the side of the can was already there.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's possible, because then it probably would have leaked out. There would have been way less soda. But I mean, I opened and shotgun it. But I got to tell you, now it's in my head. It tastes a little flat.
Well, of course.
Oh, man.
You know what you do? You know what you do in that situation?
I drank it.
JoJo brings you a new one. Oh, wait. Oh, darn. Nobody there can bring you a new one.
Vending machines. You guys still use vending machines over there? That's adorable.
Go to JoJo's office. She's got a whole...
I'm telling you, I can't wait. I hope one day you guys fly up here.
Oh, never.
I am going to walk you guys around the studio, around the building, and you guys are going to run back to the airport. You guys are going to run back to the airport, walk into Jason Meter's office and just say thank you and walk away.
Thank you. But
I'm going to come back and be like, it's goddamn Sodom and Gomorrah over there.
Right.
It's paradise over here.
There's trolls walking around the studio like it's bad.
What if I go in there and I spread all the happy, positive cheer? I'm like, hey, guys, we're all teammates. Let's just all help each other out. If JP's working and you have a part, just, be nice to bring him. He'll help you out when he can, and everybody will be there for each other. Go to each other's gigs. Have a good time. Be a good family.
Who's your JoJo?
We don't have one.
You don't have an office manager?
It used to be Karen. She's angry though.
Oh, go figure. The Karen was angry.
That's not the JoJo.
Karen, she was formerly Karen the cool chick, but she's gotten angry as she's
Then that's not JoJo. JoJo's
right.
not angry.
And then the other one is the office Ashley. And she's certainly
when it talks like that.
Let's just say we don't agree on a lot of things. Like, she might be politically left of Monica, if that's possible.
I like her.
And yes, you would. You would love her. But she's not exactly rushing out and doing anything for me.
But I would, because
She'll probably,
that's how
like,
you
flip
bridge,
it.
That's how you bridge the gap. Like, okay, I know we're different, but here's a Diet Coke from the party that we're having that I'm so sorry you can't attend.
Remember how I told you a million times, like in the beginning, when I used to come down there, I used to get weirded out because everybody's so nice?
Yeah.
That's because I'm used to people not being nice.
Yeah, everyone's literally New York there.
100%. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm walking here.
I sent Monica a video before. I might have sent it to the two of you of Sammy Gravano talking about how there's always been cheating in the NBA and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Monica heard the first 5 words and said, like, she was like, "Why does this guy's speaking scare me?"
It really
I don't
does.
know. It's just what I grew up with. She's like, "No wonder why you're having panic attacks."
For real. Like, it's actually scary. Like, what did I do? Like, the whole time I'm like, what did I do wrong? And he's not even talking to me, and I'm just completely scared of him.
Yeah, he went into the whole thing about the NBA being fixed and that kind of thing, and players getting themselves in trouble. Went into the whole thing. I'm like, told you. Going on for a long time. All right, it's JP with Monica and Dizzy and 102.5 The Bone and Real Raw Radio. Just a reminder, one more day until the big Halloween takeover. It's all brought to you by Elysian Space Dust IPA. Go to theboneonline.com, get the full schedule of events. Whatever show you're into, go meet them. 7 to 9, you got Senning and Dizzy out at the Galley. You got Calta's show at Locals. It's from 7 to 9 as well, from 8 to 10. Monica and I, and then Diz is going to join us at Where's Jubes on Central, and then right up the block, Drew and Mo will be there from 8 to 10 as well at the Emerald on Central, and then at 10:30 we're all going to go check out Thirsty First. We're going to see Pitbull Toddler, right? All the info at theboneonline.com. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
We were all eating, right? Because it was the first night, and we were going, and we all had our plates, and we're all eating, and I'm standing there. It's me, Chad, John Brennan, and Mo comes up behind me and grabs me and just starts aggressively.
No. Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
It's the Bone Halloween Takeover in downtown St. Pete, presented by Elysian Space Dust. Party with the Mike Calta Show, JP Senning, Dizzy, Drew Garabo, live at locations throughout the night, like Locals, The Gallery, Where's Jubes, The Emerald, and Thirsty First, where Pitbull Toddler will perform live. Visit theboneonline.com for details. Elysian Space Dust. Dust if you dare.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
The birds are calling and the pollen is falling, but those things can mean a dirty car. That's why you need to think about the unlimited membership plan from Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can go through as many times as you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. Get in today. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you Bubble Down.
At Dick's Sporting Goods, we have always believed sport has the power to change lives. Community happens here. Change happens here. Sport happens here. Introducing the all-new Dick's House of Sport, bringing new experiences, new services, and unrivaled selection from the top brands to a new place Brandon can call home. Featuring a track and field, rock wall, a HitTrax multi-sport cage, and 3 golf hitting bays. Dick's House of Sport at Brandon Exchange. Grand opening celebration October 31st to November 2nd.
Fall is a busy time, and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 5-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us. And we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Now, it's your time to make more money and be your own boss. Come to the Franchise Show this Saturday and Sunday at the Tampa Convention Center to meet with the best money-making franchises. Learn how you can open a successful business. This life-changing event is your only chance to see all the hottest money-making opportunities in one place. Find the perfect business for you at the Franchise Show, presented by the Entrepreneur's Source. This weekend, the Tampa Convention Center. Get tickets at tampafranchiseshow.com.
Whether it's the roar of the crowd or the laughter of family, don't miss a moment. With 26 locations across Tampa Bay, Audibel Hearing is here to help you hear better, live better. And as a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning, we know every sound matters. Audibel Hearing. Hear better, live better.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Every time I turn around, my friends at Pure Talk give me one more reason to feel good about switching. This month, for instance, they're supporting Canines for Warriors, a terrific organization that trains rescue dogs and then pairs them up with combat veterans struggling with PTSD. The result? They're saving lives on both ends of the leash. This is why I switched to Pure Talk. I like being in business with an American wireless company who shares my values. Yeah, I appreciate unlimited talk, text, and plenty of 5G data for just $25 a month, and I bet you will too. But I think you'll really appreciate doing business with a company who gives back to the men and women who volunteered to defend our country. Just dial pound 250, say micro. With Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team, you can switch in as little as 10 minutes. Again, dial pound 250, say micro, to switch to an American wireless company who actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
Real Raw Radio is every afternoon with Senning Show, 1 to 4 on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Yes, JP with Monica and Dizzy. Hour number 2 of the show. Brought to you by JustCallMo.com. Tampa's injury attorneys. 800-771-1025 is the phone number. I'd like to pat myself on the back that I no longer use a sign on the wall as far as the phone number thing.
That's very cool.
Big ups to me, huh?
No, seriously. I thought, honestly, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I thought that would just go on forever. I thought you were never going to be able to do it without
He's
it.
like, you're listening to, and he turns around,
Yeah.
JP?
Yeah. It's not out of the realm of possibility. It took me 10 years to do the phone number without reading it. Wayne's on line 1. What's going on, Wayne?
Wayne.
Hey, Monica, I was with you at Pizza Joe's.
Oh, hi, Wayne. Oh, my gosh.
Do I look 100?
No, but you have a wife. I mean, eligible bachelors.
Of course.
You were
gotcha.
super nice, Wayne. Wayne was the one who gave me the shirt I wore yesterday. Super nice
another
guy.
one that
Nice.
gave
Buying
Monica
clothes
presents.
for another woman. Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
I love it.
So I have a question for JP, if possible.
Good.
The Billy Joel documentary
Mm-hmm.
that you were talking about. Are you shown on that towards the end at Madison Square Garden for that Sandy Hook concert? 'Cause
No.
There's a guy that looks just. I'm telling you, go look at it again.
No, that's Mark
And
Wahlberg
like-
you saw.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I promise you.
No, it's
Really?
it's not me, but we are. But the radio station that I work for in the mornings, we were featured. The station was featured in it. Our old morning guy was featured in it.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
That was an excellent documentary. I loved watching that. Well,
Yeah, it
thanks for the
was.
recommendation.
thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It
All
was.
right.
Bye, Wingo Bills.
Later, man. That documentary was pretty good. What was it? 9 hours long, 6
listen,
hours
it was
long.
long,
That was great.
but it was
great.
worth it. And I immediately afterwards read Christy Brinkley's
Oh, here we
book
go.
so that I could, you know what I mean? Like I could kind of see both sides. Like there's two
Do
sides
we
to
know
every
what you
story.
mean when you said I read a book? No, we don't. To answer your question, no.
Never mind. Forget
Yeah.
it. I forget
Well,
it.
Billy was a raging drunk. She was having to call bars to find him. The whole deal.
People would call her the bars and stuff too. But
Right. Billy's, you got to get Billy out of here. He's wasted again. And that's a supermodel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how crazy it is. As hot as somebody is, male or female, somebody's tired of banging them.
no, but they weren't. No, but that's
Yes.
the thing. And this is her perspective. I get that. But they were very much like there's a couple of stories like this, but basically the one off the top of my head is where they were all eating with his daughter. Alexa Ray, I guess, was born.
Yeah,
And they're
little.
eating dinner because he had been on tour and he came back or whatever. And they're eating dinner and he says, "Excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom." He left and he didn't come back. She was like, "What's going on?" And so she went and she couldn't find him. And the maitre d' or whatever was like, "Yeah, I saw him leave and there was a bar across the street. Go into that bar." She goes over there. He doesn't know this. She goes over and looks at him. He's holding court at the bar, drinking, just talking and just holding court with people and laughing and telling stories. And meanwhile, he had literally said, "I got to go to the bathroom," and left his entire family with his daughter in the other restaurant.
His supermodel wife and daughter. But that's my whole thing. I mean, with him, the addiction got the best of him at that
But they
point.
also seem like, from her perspective, they were very much in love. And from what I understand, that they both, not that they both miss each other or love each other still, anything like that, but they both are that one great love for each other.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, after you watch it, it kind of feels that way.
After you
But
read
at
it.
the same time, I'm going to reiterate what I say. I don't care how hot somebody is. Somebody's probably trying to bang him. Tired of banging him.
Jay-Z looks like a camel with dreadlocks, and he cheated on Beyonce.
Did he?
Yeah, that was like a big thing.
He got caught?
He denied it. He's like, "I didn't do any of that." And they're like, "Yeah, okay." But if Beyonce's
proven?
getting cheated on, what's the hope for the other women in the
we got no
world?
hope. We got no hope.
Was it proven though?
So you remember there were way back there was a video of Jay-Z getting attacked in an elevator by Beyonce's sister.
Oh yeah. I
It was
forgot
about that. It was about that.
What was her name? Solange?
Yeah, she was like, it was basically like, "And you cheated on my sister," and he was like, "No, I didn't," and she went crazy on him.
Wow.
Yeah, Beyonce's sister, and Beyonce stayed with him. There's a reason. There's a reason these things happen.
But it wasn't. I can't say it enough that for Billy Joel and both of them in that documentary and what she said, it wasn't about sex. It wasn't. It was
right. No. Do you know who it was supposedly with?
Who?
Oh man, what was her name? I want to say it's Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh.
It was
what?
Yeah, and then the Becky with the good hair. It's supposed to be a reference to, you went to the white girl with the good hair. That's Becky with the good hair and stuff. Yeah,
I assumed
It's
it
all
was a
reference
black
to-
woman with good hair.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, he cheated
I don't
on
know
her.
what you talk. I don't know what you're talking about. The Becky with good hair. Is it from a song? Or
Yeah, a
something?
song she put in and stuff. She's like, "You can go back to Becky with the good hair,"
Oof.
or something like that.
But they stayed together, so that's cool.
Well, he's rich.
Well, so is she.
Yeah, that's true.
She ain't broke.
Yeah, she's not hurting.
No.
Yeah.
She ain't broke. Like when Taylor, breaks up with Travis. I mean, he doesn't have Taylor money, but he's gonna be all right.
I'm sure Jay-Z thought this whole time, was like, "You weren't cheating?" I see myself in the mirror. There's no way you're like, "I'm going to lock that down and only that." That's what I would have thought if I was Jay-Z. I was like, she must be cheating.
That is
out
the
there.
thing. Why get married? Like I don't understand why average Joe and Schmo don't get married, but why do famous people even get married?
But you know what happens, man? I mean, you lived it. You're married, you go out, you start out, you're in love, and everything is great. And then after a while, things just kind of go sideways, especially, when there's kids involved and, you feel slighted, he feels slighted. You're not getting the attention that you want. You don't feel appreciated. And the next thing you know, something like that, goes down. And, and hopefully you put it together, you keep it together and you keep moving forward and you fix it. Or, it just happens. You can't. I know only because I've had like 4 different friends that have gone down that road.
Yeah.
And you just don't, there's always a reason. It's not because you don't love the person anymore. Most of them, especially one of my buddies, my buddy Frankie, and he was just like, I just felt absolutely invisible in my own home. Like nothing I did mattered, nothing, and he finally just said, F it.
Yeah. My cousin was like a lot older than me. I remember he had a girl that he was with for the longest time. And he cheated on her and like ruined it. I remember asking him, and he had the like dirtiest answer. He goes, Baskin Robbins doesn't just sell one flavor ice cream. People want different flavors. I'm like, yo, that's a POS kind of comment. Kind of funny, but POS.
If that's his mindset, which if he came up with it like that, then it was his mindset, then don't be exclusive. Right. Don't get married. Don't have do
that's my mindset. It's like, if you're not happy or if you don't want to be with that person, just leave, dog. Why are you going to go cheat on them?
It's not that easy when there's kids involved.
Don't have kids either. Don't get me started on that.
That's a whole different ballgame. You start out and everything is great, and then sometimes it's just not.
Was there ever a time in your life where you thought you didn't want kids, or do you feel like it was society who told you wanted kids?
No, I was not indifferent. I wanted kids, but if we didn't have them or we couldn't have them, I was okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I get that.
Right.
Fair.
But I wanted kids.
Yeah.
But again, like I only because I saw, I spent one of my friends, my friend Julie, it drove her, she couldn't, they were trying to get pregnant, and it drove her absolutely insane. And they went to every doctor and, just to check everything out. And they couldn't get an answer on why she couldn't get pregnant. She just wasn't getting pregnant. Finally, they adopted and she got pregnant a couple months later.
Oh, man.
And then she had...
So they returned the adopted kid? No, I'm kidding.
No.
We don't need this anymore.
I don't think that's how that works.
Does this receipt still work?
I don't know.
It's been 30 days.
But then I guess they reached out to the adopted one's mother, and now they're like friends.
Oh. I didn't know you could. Well, if there's an open adoption, I guess you can. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that whole thing works, but I'm just like,
that's
to me, it would be like, I can't imagine. Again, I would probably be filled with a fair amount of rage, but if I adopted a kid, a baby, and I raised that child and did everything I could for that child and gave that child every opportunity, college, this, that, and the other thing, and then all of a sudden, the kid goes out on a quest to find the real parents and then just decides, that's it. I want to be with, the real parent. Like, I'd kick your ass.
But you say that, and I understand.
I'd send you a bill.
I understand that's your mindset because that's how you are. But I think you would love that kid so much that you would be internally hurt, but you would never be mad at that kid. Like, you would never be mean to that kid for wanting to.
I wouldn't be mean. I'd send you a bill for a couple $100,000.
No, you wouldn't do that.
That's what it cost me.
You're all tough.
What it costs to raise these little rugrats.
And nobody's telling you to. That's another reason.
They
I don't
ain't
know.
cheap. I know they're not telling you to. I just wanted, I always wanted to have kids. I wanted to coach. I wanted to do all of that stuff. I loved it. I have no regrets. For the most part.
Good for you.
For the most part.
And I think that's what frustrates me most, because as much as your friend Julie had, it breaks my heart that she had to have all that heartbreak and frustration and go and jump through hoops, even probably just to adopt a kid and all of that. And I just couldn't care less, and I never wanted it. It's just so unfair. Can I give my ability to have kids to someone who doesn't want it? And let's even the playing field here. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems so unbelievably unfair.
Right. But you don't know. Have you ever been pregnant? Is that a bad question? Am I not allowed to answer that?
No, you're kind of not. But no, I'm child free.
Right. So you don't know.
I don't know.
Was your husband sending in live ammo?
Yes. Well, we had that once, not until after we were married. And we were married, then we were like, if we haven't gotten pregnant and whatever, if we get pregnant, then we get pregnant. But if we don't, we're totally cool with that. We'd prefer not to be, which is the communication between both of us. And then obviously I didn't. And then apparently he did want kids, but he didn't say it because now.
Right. But after all the things that you went through, early on when you were a teenager with the coma and all that stuff. You don't know for sure if you could have got pregnant at all either, right?
No, that's true. That's true too.
Because if he was sending in live ammo for years, is he that lucky?
I will say this. I when I was 32 or something, there was issues, blah, 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 blah. But apparently I have a pituitary gland situation of some sort. This was forever ago, so I barely remember the details. But basically, I'm like, oh, so what is it? Do I need surgery? What's happening? And he goes, you're fine. Health-wise, you're fine. But if you want to have kids, this is going to be a major problem. We'll have to look into blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I do not. And he's like, okay, well, then just let it go. So it might have saved me somehow, some way. I don't know.
Yeah, because maybe you can't just give your ability to
that's true.
have kids off to somebody else. I'm not trying to be a hump. I'm just trying to,
that's
because you were married. It wasn't like you were married for like 6-8 months. You guys were married for years.
Yes.
And he firing off live shots and nothing, and you weren't on the pill or anything.
I was for a little bit, but then I wasn't. It's all blurred together. Yeah, I don't know. I was for a little bit. It's just, I feel like I know I was, and then I think he didn't want to use condoms, and I didn't. I'm tired of the pill. So I think that I went off of it.
So you were just now you're sitting there. You're just a moving target.
But also, I was older. Like, I don't know about when I was 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even if you were 30, I mean, there's plenty of people that get pregnant older now.
True.
Yeah.
40 is the new 25 apparently when it comes to having kids.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Kelsey Grammer. I know it's the guy side of thing, but he's 70-some years old. He just had kid number 8.
Dude.
Yeah, like Mo.
Did you see that? Did you see that the other day in that story?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, would you say Mo?
Yeah. He don't got Frazier money and he's pumping them out.
Yeah.
Also, who's banging Frazier? Ew.
I know.
No.
Listen.
He loves the sisters, from what I heard.
Oh, get out.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, that's why he, a lot of the shows he's produced were black shows. Like the show Girlfriends, he produced that, right?
No.
Yeah, that's his joint. That, and there was another one. I think it was The Game. I was like, yeah, Kelsey.
All right.
Yeah.
So
got that jungle fever.
Do you invite him to the barbecue?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right.
Well, his wives, he's married 1, 2, 3, 4,
He was
all
married
white.
to Camille is like blonde, big boobs, skinny, white girl. Like, she's not black at all.
They're all white.
I didn't say he was marrying them. I just said he likes
just his side pieces were black?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like him again.
All right, Dead Guy in the Envelope. Let's play it. We got the Dead Guy brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer on your home today at markspain.com. I have a white American actor. I would stick with movies. He's an Academy Award winning actor. I would definitely stick with movies to get to this guy. White American guy. Go ahead.
His movie says, has he ever acted in a franchise?
Yes. Diz.
Has he ever played an iconic character? Depends who you ask.
Depends on who you ask. I would call him an icon, and I think there's a couple of iconic roles in there. So I'm gonna give you I'll give you the ding. All right. 800-771-1025. Now your job is to ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you'll hear that, and you get to go again and keep asking questions until you get a no, and then you'll hear that. And then we'll move on to other callers. Take all of the clues, put them together, and that's how you solve Dead Guy in the Envelope. 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Your yes or no questions when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day, and he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve, and it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Galvin here, and I have something you're going to want to hear. Badger Bob Services is now in Tampa Bay. Badger Bob's offers cooling and heating repair, replacement, service, and maintenance. They also do plumbing, water heater installation, repair, and service. Badger Bob Services is the way to go. And Badger Bob's has a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. And get this, they guarantee next day installation on cooling systems, or they're going to pay you $250. And with over 100 trucks and technicians on the road every day, they can get to you fast. And Badger Bob's is always hiring. Are you an experienced HVAC technician, plumber, electrician, or customer service rep? Well, if you want competitive pay, a chance to work with people who love what they do, 401k match, and great benefits, just visit badgerbobs.com/careers. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but they're serious about service. Badger Bob's Service is now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com.
Hurry in for kickoff savings at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with 0 down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new Terra-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by owner assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 24-month lease, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing, plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and I'm excited to talk with my friend Mark of Mark Spain Real Estate. Mark, how does the guaranteed offer eliminate all the stress for the home seller while also keeping them in control of the process?
The guaranteed offer is simple and stress-free because it's all cash. You don't have a buyer sitting in limbo hoping to get their loan. You don't have to make costly repairs. You choose your closing date, typically within 21 days, and then you move on to the next chapter of your life. It's the easiest, most hassle-free way to sell your home today, period.
Makes sense. Thanks, Mark. It really is that easy, but don't just take my word for it. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, making them the most trusted and experienced real estate team in the U.S. Find out what the guaranteed offer would be on your home today. There's no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
80 years of Florida Blue doing good in Florida, of offering access to affordable quality health care, of putting people over profits, reinvesting in member health benefits and local programs. 80 years of navigating health challenges together. Changes to health insurance are here, but our commitment to you will never change. Get resources at floridablue.com/followtheblue. Florida Blue, your health solutions partner. Policies have limitations and exclusions. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
Your team is heating up the ice this season. You can catch thrilling hockey moments all season long on 102.5 The Bone. It's all brought to you by Central Florida Behavioral Health Network.
Hey, are you really ready for retirement? Listen to Money Made Modern with Sheridan Murphy. Saturdays at 10 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Dead guy in the envelope. The clues you have so far: you got a white guy, American guy, actor. I would dare say iconic actor, Academy Award-winning actor. Had a long-ass career. Definitely acted in a franchise. I don't think he was in all the franchise movies. I think he might have only been in one, but he was definitely part of a franchise. Like I said, Oscar Award-winning actor. 800-771-1025. Let's go with John on line 1. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, does he have any famous kids?
He's got somebody with a Wikipedia page, but you're not going to know. I'll give it to you, but you're not going to.
Okay.
It's not going to get you there. Go ahead.
Was he in the National Lampoon's trilogy?
No. He was not. Nothing to do with National Lampoons. Steve in line 2.
Did this guy, was he also a singer?
No. He was not a singer. Doug on line 3.
Was this guy in the movie The Sting?
No. He was not in Sting. 800-771-1025. I will say, like, he's another one who's got, like, half of the EGOT. He's got a Tony Award, and he's got an Oscar.
Okay.
He is, but again, you're not going to know about the Tony Award. You're just not. You know this guy. You really know this guy from movies. He had a very, very big movie career.
Was his most popular decade the 1980s?
I wouldn't say that, but he was big. I mean, he was big for multiple decades.
Okay.
Like lots of decades. The 80s were a great decade from him. So were the 60s. So were the 70s. So were the 80s. So were the 90s. So were the 2000s. Like he was out there. You know, he was out there. He was acting. I'm pretty sure he acted right up until he couldn't do it anymore. Let me see. Make sure on that one. No, that's just his awards. I got to check IMDb on that. But I'm pretty sure this dude acted right up into the end. Right, yes, he did. He most certainly did. He acted right up into the end. All right, let's go with Roy on line 1.
Was he in a Superman movie?
No. Dave, line 2.
Was he in the Batman franchise?
No. Mike on line 3.
Did he die in the 2000s?
Yes.
Was he in the Hunger Games franchise?
No. Not in Hunger Games.
Did he die just because he was old and he just died?
He was, how old was he when he died? He was in his late 70s when he died, you know?
Yeah.
And he had, heart issues his entire life. Pat, line 4.
Was he in Jaws?
No. Kaya, line 5.
Hey, guys, did this fellow appear in Apocalypse Now?
No. Let me just see. I want to bring up IMDb for a second. Okay, here we go. Samuel, line 6.
Did he do any voice acting?
No. Yeah, he did. He did. It's not going to be what you know him for, but he did.
I was thinking James Coburn.
No, not James Coburn. Michael on line 1.
Hi, was the franchise Mafia themed?
No. Roy, line 2.
Did he play in movies with a partner?
He did, a couple of them.
Okay. Was it Paul Newman?
No. No, but that's a good clue. That's a good clue because he had a few movies that he had, and at one point they were called the greatest duo. Let me see if I can find the exact quote. Yeah, they were called like the greatest, one of the great acting duos or something along those lines. But, there's a few movies where they were together, not tons. It's not like that they're only known. It's not like Abbott and Costello, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's do, where are we? Boom, boom, boom. Paul's on line 1. Go ahead, Paul.
Was he Canadian?
No, I said white American guy. Paul, line 2. Excuse me, Mike, line 2.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Hey, was he in the Star Trek franchise?
No. I'll tell you this. The franchise that he was in, you may or may not know that it went deep enough to be a franchise.
Okay, so then was he most known for dramas? Was he in drama movies?
Drama, comedy. Like, he's not horror or Western or anything, but drama and comedy. All right. I'd say those are equal. Jeff on line 3.
Was he in The Odd Couple?
Oh.
Yes.
Is it Walter Matthau?
Walter Matthau is the dead guy in the envelope.
Nice job.
Congratulations. Yes. And by the way, the franchise would be Bad News Bears. There was I think 3 of those Bad News Bears movies. Congratulations. Let's see what you got. What you got?
What you got?
What you got? Where is he? Where is he?
I have it here.
Here it is. Got it. I got some tailgate party passes left for November 9th. I have TSO. I got a pair left. And I got Bret Michaels with Tesla at Baycare Sound. Which would you like?
TSO, please.
All right, you got a pair of tickets to see TSO, The Ghost of Christmas Eve, The Best of TSO, and more Sunday, December 14th at Benchmark International Arena. Congratulations. You win. Dead Guy in the Envelope, Walter Matthau. Dead dude.
I love Grumpy Old Men. That was a hilarious movie. Both of them.
I only saw the one, and it was hysterical.
Oh, I love that movie. I watched that with my parents when I was younger. I used to love that movie.
The dirty puns. That will make me laugh for a long time.
The dirty puns?
Yeah, I forget who the old man was, but he was saying filthy things, but in a punny way. Oh, my God.
I know you do love a good...
The dad.
You do love that.
I really do.
I know you do.
He had that face that just looks like he was always grumpy.
Is your costume a pun? It's a pun. It's a pun.
It could be. If I really knew the definition of I don't know. It could be punny, punish.
Punish. You're punishing someone.
One of those two.
All right. Now I don't know why you would ever think that would offend me. I love puns. I would not ever be offended by a pun.
I said it's not going to offend you.
Yeah, you said if I'm offended, it's on me.
Correct.
I'm just dressing as JP's dad for Halloween.
I stand by
that.
that.
You could say all the funny things.
Say all the things I want to get away with.
You can even say racist things a little bit,
like,
right?
Listen, I'm in costume.
He gets to say racist things anytime he wants.
Well, not true. I got in trouble for a commercial I did with John.
What'd you say?
Maybe want to break and come back and hear about it.
Why would you say something racist?
I'm all in.
It wasn't, but I'll let you guys be the judge.
Are you allowed to talk about it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, we talked a little about it on John's show. Yeah.
All right.
Didn't get anything, so.
I'm all right. I'm ready for your racist commercials. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. You're not too scared to party, are you? Elysian Space Dust IPA presents The Bone's Halloween Takeover on Halloween night. And you're invited, Bone fam. Come hang with your favorite people from The Bone. Party with the Mike Calta Show at Locals from 7 to 9 p.m. Meet up with JP, Monica, and Dizzy at Where's Jubes from 8 to 10 p.m. Kick it with John Senning and Dizzy at the Galley from 7 to 9 p.m. And get down with Drew and Mo at the Emerald from 8 to 10 p.m. Wear your costume and win. Each show will be hosting a $500 costume contest. And don't be scared to make it to the final resting place, which will be at Thirsty First, with a spooktacular performance from the Mike Calta Show Band. Pitbull Toddler at 10:30 p.m. Crawl your way through downtown St. Pete with Elysian Space Dust IPA, if you dare. The Bones Halloween Takeover on Halloween night.
For more info, go to theboneonline.com.
At BrandonHonda.com, we've simplified the way you can buy your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Visit BrandonHonda.com to unlock the best price on any vehicle in stock. Plus, get your guaranteed credit approval, a real offer on your trade, and calculate your payments right online. And all vehicles come with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Right now, you can buy with zero down and make no payments for 90 days. Save yourself the hassle and get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0151 for more information.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Our firm handles hundreds of crash cases involving semi-trucks every year. A crash case involving semis is much different, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can leave lots of money on the table. Many times there is separate insurance for the cab and for the trailer. Sometimes there are actually layers of other insurances and excess insurance that some lawyers may not know about because they don't see that many cases. We see these cases every day. Also, there are federal laws governing the hours a driver may drive in a 24-hour period and logs that are required. A crash case involving a semi-truck is a totally different animal than a simple car crash. We have lawyers who only handle these cases. It's all they do. Rolling the dice with the wrong law firm can be disastrous. Call us on your cell phone at Pound Law, pound 529. It's so easy. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Look, switching point of sale systems is a total nightmare, right? But here's the thing. Shopify POS makes switching easier. A Shopify POS expert, a real human being, helps with setup and data migration. No need to be your own tech support because with Shopify POS, you get support for free. You'll also get a free card reader and 25% off POS subscription fees. Switching your POS is easier with Shopify. Eligibility requirements apply. To learn more, visit Shopify.com/switch now. That's Shopify.com/switch now.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And now, during Truck Month, we say yes to 2.9% APR financing for 72 months on 2025 Silverado 1500 LD for well-qualified buyers. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
The Golden Diamond Source wants to be your family jeweler. Stop in and discover the Ultimate Jewelry Supercenter with the largest selection of diamonds, engagement rings, and fine jewelry all together under one roof. Don't wait any longer to find that one-of-a-kind perfect engagement ring for that special someone in your life. Get in there now. As your relationship grows, so can your diamond with the Golden Diamond Source trade-up at any time. Your diamond will never lose its value. You could always trade it in for a bigger, better diamond. Why don't you get a head start on your holiday shopping? With Golden Diamond Source's unbeatable low financing options available for up to 5 years, making this holiday season truly memorable. Golden Diamond Source takes pride in offering only natural diamonds formed over billions of years by the Earth's incredible forces. It's real love. Get a real natural diamond. Shop online anytime at goldendiamond.com or stop by their showroom at 3800 Omerton Road North. Whether you're looking for an engagement ring, a holiday present, or you want to buy something nice for yourself, you can get it all at the Golden Diamond Source.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Newsmax, you like Newsmax. I like it too. Newsmax has been terrific.
President Trump is right. Millions like you are tuning into Newsmax. You're watching Newsmax on cable. you're going to our streaming channel, Newsmax 2, and you're downloading our free Newsmax app on your smartphones and TVs. Reuters Institute says we're now one of the top news brands in the nation. Every night, watch great shows with Rob Schmidt, Carl Higbie, Rob Finnerty, and more as they expose the big media lies, the Washington swamp, and they're never afraid to talk about faith, freedom, and the values that made us great. Find out why Newsmax is the fastest-growing news channel in America. Make the switch today and join our news revolution. Get Newsmax on cable, on streaming, and download the free app today. It takes just seconds to start. Let President Trump know you stand with Newsmax. It's for real news, for real people. Make the switch today.
If it's Gord, Radish, and Chafee, it's on the official station of your Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Got a little while left before we hand it off to Sending Show. 800-771-1025. All right, so what'd you do, Diz? What are you in trouble for now? You and Sending, or just you?
A little. We're both kind of I would say hot water. I wouldn't say trouble. It was just.
I want to take the time to say I am now officially off the clock. This is my name is not associated with this in any way, shape, or form. And go.
So me and John, we have endorsements. Obviously, we have a 30. I have to do a 30 spot every week, and then a minute spot we do together. So the minute spot, again, it's me and him. We're trying to have fun every time we do it, and we got to pump out unique commercials. So. This week, whenever we're pumping our endorsement for Kava Social Club, we were like, all right, they have a lot going on. What's something we could bring up that they're doing? So John had this idea of, all right, well, they give Mandarin lessons. So how about you speak some Mandarin on it, and then we'll be like...
Say no more. I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah, so essentially, I said what I assumed was Mandarin from what we got, and... it was just like, I was like, Susi Ambaka, whatever. Whatever I read that I tried to fake that I knew what I was doing. And he was like, my man Diz has already learned Mandarin, blah, blah, blah. You can too. So we did it. And as soon as we recorded, we went, we could get blowback from this. Because, we are trying to speak another language we don't speak. And my rebuttal to John was, I go, yeah, but okay, I took some French classes. So if I started doing French, would we get in trouble for that? And he's like, that's a good point. Commercial plays.
Is it, though? Is it really a good point? Or are you guys just looking for an excuse to use it?
Commercial plays, and it probably played at, let's say, 2 o'clock. At 2:10, I get a text message from John Brennan, and he's like, hey, could you swing by when you get a chance? And I already knew what it was about, so I went immediately in there. And he kind of just went through the whole talk of, I know what you guys were trying to do, but, we'll put it this way. He goes, if there's some certain thing that has any discussion of whether it could be bad or not, we can't do it twice, because then we have the chance to sit down, think about it, and go, maybe let's remove this. So this lady essentially called in to him, I guess, and left a voicemail, and she said that I said, she goes, yeah, I was listening to the commercial, and Dizzy goes, ching cha 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 or something like that, and it sounded a lot worse than what I said. And we had to redo the spot now because
Is that new spot airing? I haven't heard.
No, we had to recut it today.
Are they going to make you? Are they going to have to review all of the spots now before you?
Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing too, and I didn't want to throw anyone under the bus, but I was like, well, we sent it into the people that look over our stuff, and they're like, yeah go run it, cool. So
they don't care. Yeah, they're racist too. That's fine.
Yeah. So that was the whole argument. Is was it offensive? Probably, but I go, but was it because it was in Mandarin? Or it was any language would be offensive. If I did a Pepe Le Pew accent, would everyone go, oh my God, that's so offensive to French people? Yeah, exactly. So.
Bring on the French protests. I can deal with it.
He was also very, very non-consensual, so I think that's a double whammy there. You might be better off with the Asian.
Yeah.
What do you mean who?
Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, we're going back to that again. It's a cartoon. Raccoon. Whatever. Skunk. Whatever he was.
Yeah, I could. John
Dude,
said
when they
she's a fan.
okay, can we agree that when they started canceling cartoon characters, we probably jumped the shark a little bit?
I think it's a message that's sent to little boys that shouldn't be sent.
Trust me when I tell you, I grew up watching that cartoon. It did not even make me think about being rapey.
There's a old Dave Chappelle joke way before we even got to where we are, and he was talking about how he was watching the show with his nephew, and he goes, "Yeah, see, sometimes, Uncle, you got to take the P word," and he's like, "Yo, whoa."
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe Monica's right. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
But it was crazy when we were for me, it was crazy when we were canceling anything that could be deemed as offensive, i.e. there was an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they redid the movie Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
And one of the guys, they were arguing who was going to be Murtaugh, whoever the black guy is in that. And one of them went full blackface.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they canceled the episode. They took it off
And then
the
at
air.
one point, when they made like whatever the number was, they switched halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
This people were like, I don't want to play this character anymore. Okay, why? Well, then they switched, and the other person put blackout face on.
Yeah, because they had like a shower scene in the movie, and when he was showering, the black was coming off of him. And the guy's like, we can't do this anymore.
No, you can't.
Yeah. But that's where we got as a society. It was like even jokes where the joke of that show was, it's offensive to do this.
Right.
They took that away because they're like, no, you can't do blackface at all.
Yeah, it went with further. Listen, I'm not condoning blackface at all. That's not the point I'm about to make. No, I'm serious. That's not the point I'm about to make. And it's just in general.
Yeah.
Just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right.
Yes.
You know what I'm
First of
saying?
all,
Yes.
way to quote a meme. I saw that same meme, and
It wasn't a meme. It was what's his name? Who's the dude that did the Golden Globes that got himself in a whole bunch of trouble?
Adolf.
No.
No.
The British comedian started The Office.
Oh, Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Yeah. And I saw him in an interview say that. I'm like, ding, 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 ding.
I think that I was of the, and I've said this before. Not some of them I didn't agree with, or some of them I did, but the bottom line is I didn't feel bad at all for even the ones that seemed like they shouldn't have been, because of the years, and by years I mean decades, if however long, of the people who got away with horribly wrong, awful things. So now the pendulum was so far that way. So yes, it did swing way, way far, but it's only fair. That's just you have to put up with crap because other people had to put up with crap.
I didn't have to put up with anything. I wasn't canceled.
Well, you were a white man. So
I didn't have to put up with anything. It doesn't stop bringing you're bringing race into it. I'm not even talking about anything with race. It could be the joke. It could have been a joke about sexuality. It could have been a joke about anything.
Yeah.
They were trying to go after Kevin Hart because he had Cowboys and Indian birthday party for his kid, and everybody lost his mind, and he lost the Oscars over it. Years after, it had already been addressed. And I go back to saying, just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right. I thought Ricky Gervais nailed it, and I agree with it 100%.
If that's true, and I'm not saying it's not, but if that's true, if we're going to take that, then we have to take, just because you're not offended doesn't mean it's not offensive.
I don't care.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. If you don't care, but you can't have one without the other. There has to be.
Of course you can.
In order for us to be somewhere in the middle, and the pendulum not all the way over here and not all the way over there, for it to be in the middle, we all have to. Some of us have to just give up. Like, hey, fine, I might have not liked that, but I don't. And I was saying this earlier, and I don't think you meant ill will by it. So fine, even though I don't like it, that's fine. Now you have to give something. Well, okay, even though I would like that, I understand your point of view. Like, there has to be that, and until there's that, and not the I don't care, screw you, I'm right, you're wrong. We're never going to get anywhere.
Right, but for you to think you can go through life without being offended, who the hell are you?
Yeah,
I'm not saying that you can.
Not
go through
you
life
in general. I'm just saying in general. Nobody has you don't get a right to go through life not offended. You have the right to then
not
not
right
use.
to stomp over people's feelings either. You don't have a right to be a bully.
You
to
can say whatever you want. I mean, it happens. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. That doesn't mean all you have to do is you have the right to not consume that person's material. You have the right to not watch that channel. You have the right to not listen to that radio station.
You have the same right of someone who wants to cancel. You have the same right to not listen to that person who does comedians who doesn't like that. You have. My point is, and all I'm trying to say is, it has to be both ways. It has to be. It can't be all one way.
For me, it was what upset me. It was who deemed this is offensive, this is not offensive. Because sometimes some of the things that they deemed offensive, they were going so far to prove it. Like, for instance, Community. They had an episode where they did Dungeons and Dragons. You remember this episode?
Yeah.
One of the guys in there, he dressed as like an elf, but the elf was all black. and they removed that because they're like, well, he's in blackface. And I'm like, no, he was an elf. That's the joke. That it's not he was in blackface. He was dressed as an elf, like some troll guy. But again, who deemed that's offensive? Who went, well, it can be misconstrued as blackface.
All right. At that point in time, though, everybody's asses were clenched.
That's it. That's it. I feel like a lot of times, some of those were CYA. They're just like, I'm not even going to chance it. Someone might be mad, so I'm just going to, Which doesn't make that. I don't think that's right either. I think, again, I don't think someone's all right on either side. I just think that we all hopefully can just try to understand the other person and not be so angry at the other person that we can't just meet in the middle. And this is Russia, and I love you.
Cool. Yeah, I figured I ended on a note where we can all agree. Ending it on fights. All right, listen. So far, my flight's only delayed an hour.
You're going to get here. You're going to get here.
By the grace of God, I will be in the studio tomorrow morning.
You will be.
Better start driving.
Worst case scenario, I will definitely be at the gig. But
I got you.
Yeah, but fingers crossed.
Calling in
fingers
favors.
Crossed.
Calling in good karma favors for you, JP.
I hope so. Thanks, Monica. Thanks, Diz. Thanks
Let us know if you
everybody.
need a ride or something. If you can't get a car or something when you get in, dog, let us know.
No, they stay. They wait for you. It's all good, man. I appreciate it. See y'all in the morning. Thank you for everybody who hung out with us all morning for the last 2 hours. Sending show is next. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Be the Thunder on Thursday, October 30th for the Lightning Stars game on Halloween night, presented by Busch Gardens. Fans who purchase a ticket can redeem a free ticket to Busch Gardens in the month of November. Great seats are available now at TampaBayLightning.com/tickets.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Football season's here, and Hooters is your HQ. Catch every game with $6 Big Daddy Buds, $6.50 Mick Ultras, and $5 Neutrals all day, every day. Plus, register to win a trip to see the Bucks take on Buffalo. Visit OriginalHooters.com to find a location near you.
The holiday season is a time for love, for family, and for new beginnings. And there's no better moment to take that next step in your journey together. This October, when you choose a Golden Diamond Source diamond, you'll receive 40% off the mounting. Make it easier to create a ring as unique and as beautiful as your love. Because when you ask the question, it's not just about the ring, it's about the promise of forever. And forever begins here. Golden Diamond Source wants to be your family jeweler. Discover the ultimate jewelry supercenter with the largest selection of diamonds, engagement rings, and fine jewelry all under one roof. And as your relationship grows, so can your diamond with our lifetime trade-up program. And this holiday season, make memories that sparkle even brighter with the unbeatable low financing for up to 5 years. Shop online anytime at goldendiamond.com or stop by and visit the showroom at 3800 Omerton Road. It's the Golden Diamond Source, where Tampa gets engaged.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
The big 000 is here at Ken Ganley Kia. 0% financing for 60 months, 0 down, or 0 payments till 2026. We've got over 1,200 Kias on sale with low prices starting from just $19,988. Like a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX. Not $24,000, not even $20,000. On sale, $19,988. Regardless of what you owe, we want to pay it off. Bad credit, no credit, negative equity. If you earn at least $500 a week, we want to say, yes, you're approved at Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richey on US 19. Home of 0%, 0 down, or 0 payments till 2026. Online at KenGanleyKia, NewportRichey.com. Rebates assigned to dealer 25 Sorrento APR 1667 per month per 1,000 financed. 90-day deferred payment through Ally Bank.
Bank plus tax, tag, title, and doc fee on approved. Credit through CAMF expires 11/3/25.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best and easiest way to win cash every day with daily fantasy sports. Doesn't get any better than this, doesn't get any easier than this. Just make your picks, and in less than 60 seconds, you can turn your takes into cash all season long on Prize Picks. And right now, we got everything going on. Playoff baseball, World Series baseball, in the middle of it now. Last night, you had Blake Snell from the Dodgers, more or less than 6.5 strikeouts. You had Vlad Guerrero Jr. from Toronto, more or less than 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And that's all you have to know about playing Prize Picks is more or less. Prize Picks also offers injury reboots. So if one of the players you have leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks won't count it as a loss. Just download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.